welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today's video I have gone ultra bougie, ultra high-end, and I have pulled out every expensive makeup product I own and created this look for you today. I did get the idea sort of from Rachel Leary. She recently did a video on her channel where it was sort of half high-end, half drugstore, but it was more like a dupes video. Didn't want to do like a half and half because I didn't really have a dupes for each product, so I've decided to do two separate videos. First of all, the high-end video, and then following this there'll be a drugstore only video. The total amount for the products I've used today hits over a whopping, drumroll please, £500. £500. Can you believe it? It's shocking to me, and I'm the one who's bought it all. When you buy it all individually, it doesn't seem that much. And this is just a small selection. That's not half of what I've got. Over £500 on my face at the moment.
It's expensive to be made.
But yeah, so if you want to see how to achieve this look and feel hella expensive, creating this with all high-end products, then please stay tuned. So first bougie product of the day is our eye primer, and I will be using my MAC Select Cover Up in NW15. I use this every day anyway, but it is a great product for priming the eye. So I'm just patting that in all over the lid. The eyeshadow, that is the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette and the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Textured palette. Now these have got to be the two bougiest and most expensive makeup items I've ever bought. But yeah, so I'm just going to be dipping between these two palettes. To be honest, I don't really tend to reach for them on a regular basis. So the first shade I'm going to take is from the Desert Dusk palette, and that is this shade Saffron. I'm just going to pick that up on my Crown C433 blending brush. I'm just going to start running that, like packing that on in the crease. Then just to blend that out, I'm going to go in with a mixture of Amber and Blazing, still from the Desert Dust palette. Then just very finally, I'm going to dip into the Rose Gold Textured palette and just take a slight touch of that shade Sandalwood. I'm just going to use that to blend out the very top, sort of more towards the brow bone. I just want to deepen that crease up just slightly more, so I'm just going to take a touch of the shade Coco from the Rose Gold Textured palette. And just on this Morphe M507, I'm just going to run that through the immediate crease. Okay, now it is time for the lid, and both of these palettes have got some gorgeous selections for like the lid space. I think today we're going to have to go with glitter. As a base for me glitter, I'm going to take the Rose Gold shade from the Textured palette, and just using my finger, I'm just going to press that onto the lid to act as a base. Now I will say, I find these textured shadows quite difficult to work with. You can't really pick much up on a brush, so using your finger is pretty much the only way, and you sort of have to, you can't like pat them in, you have to swipe. Okay, so now that that textured shadow is on, I'm just going to go in with a touch of my NYX Glitter Glue. Then I'm just going to go straight in with Cosmo, from the Desert Dust palette. I'm just going to pat that straight on the lid on top. Now this glitter is absolutely stunning. Pressed glitter's a bit of a waste of time. They don't stay very well. They can shift about and most of the time they end up falling out of the pan. Just to make sure that glitter does stay in place, I'm just spritzing my brush with some Urban Decay setting spray and just patting that back over just to make sure it's all stuck down. So I am just quickly going to pop off camera to fill in the under eye, put some lashes on, and then it'll be time for the face. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just finished the eyes off camera, but now we're going to go ahead and start the face. For primer today, I decided to take my Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r primer. I'm just going to take one pump of that around my T-zone area where I get more oily, because this is a matte primer. So once that's on, I'm just going to add a little bit of a glow to my skin. So I am going to take my iconic London Liquid Illuminator drops in Shine. I'm just going to pop a little touch of that sort of on the outside areas of my face. For foundation today, Too Faced Born This Way foundation. So I'm just painting that all over the skin. You know what would be helpful right now? If I got my sponge and wet it, because I forgot. And I'm back. For concealer, of course, I had to go with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is my all-time fave concealer, despite the price tag now going up to £22. I know last year it was only £19, so it's jumped up by £3, and it is kind of hard to get hold of here in the UK. I was just waiting now for when they've got free shipping on, you know, free worldwide shipping on the Tarte website, otherwise you're paying ridiculous customs charges. I mean, the concealer is absolutely unreal. So I'm just taking the shade Fair and using that to highlight all the central points of my face. So just going back in with the sponge and patting that in. Then of course, just for those harder to reach spots, I'm going in with my fluffy brush and just blend, blend, blend. So I am going to go a bit old school today and do some cream contouring using my Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour kit. I've got the shade Light. So first I'm going to take another bougie product. I'm just going to take a touch of my Kiehl's Daily Reviving Concentrating Oil and just 3 drops in, just to soften it back up, because I have had it for a little while and it does tend to dry out. I haven't actually cream contoured for ages. I usually sort of tend to do like cream bronzing at the moment. I'm just going to blend that out using my Real Techniques contour brush. And again, like the Huda Beauty palette, I don't ever reach for the cream contour kit anymore. Just lightly tapping over, making sure it's all blended. I suppose it's added something, but it's just not. I mean, it's coming out a lot brighter, a lot more defined on camera than it is in front of me in the mirror. Oh, my nose, I forgot my nose. So to set everything in place, I'm going to go in with this Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder in Translucent. This powder is actually unreal. I've been waiting for it to come back in stock because I saw Stacey Marie use it when I went to one of her masterclasses. I think that was November. I went to the masterclass and it's been sold out ever since. And I haven't been able to get my hands on it, but Debenhams in Liverpool finally got some back in, so I raced over to get them. I'm just using the other side of me highlight me sponge. I'm just going to bake underneath that contour line. I think we need some bronze on this skin, so I'm just going to take my MAC Mineralise Skin Finish in medium tan. For contour, again, I'm going to go old school. I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, original contour kit. And just deepen up the contour, just focusing that more towards the back, sort of by the ears. And next it is time for highlight. Again, this is one of my holy grail products, and so the price tag on it just does not bother me at all. And that is the Ofra and Nikkie Tutorials highlighter in Glazed Donut. For brows, of course, I'm going to take some of my Anastasia Beverly Hills DipBrow, and I'm going to be using the shade Chocolate. Don't brows just completely make or break an eye look or a makeup look. To set that in place, I'm just going to take my Benefit Gimme Brow Gel in the shade number 5. Then for lips, I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty Lip Contour in the shade, I think this was Bombshell. And then I'll be going over top with the Liquid Matte in the exact same shade. And to finish everything off and set everything in place for the day ahead, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Okay, so that is the finished look today. We are feeling very expensive up in here. We've got some of the best high-end products on the market on my face right now. Some of the most expensive products on the market on my face right now. I will say though, just because something is more expensive does not necessarily mean it's great. The Huda Beauty palettes, I love Huda, but I won't go out of my way to buy these palettes again. Some of the shades are just a bit naff. The glitter goes everywhere. I'm not a fan of the foiled shades. They are kind of hard to use. So just little things like that, I would not waste another £56 on it, which is a lot. It is a hell of a lot for an eyeshadow palette, considering you've got the likes of Morphe, Juvia's Place, even Makeup Revolution palettes at the moment. Incredible for such cheap prices at the moment. And then, I mean, it's lovely, it's pretty to look at, but that's just my personal opinion. If you love it, fantastic. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I mentioned before, there will be a full drugstore makeup tutorial coming after this video, so make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss out on that one. That one will save you a hell of a lot of money and will not cost you over £500 like this has. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it, and leave me a comment down below. What is the most expensive makeup product you've bought? What's the most bougie makeup product you've bought? I'm dying to know what everyone's is. That's all from me today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.